And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
In time to first. Stepping up now, Paul DeLong. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and he's safe. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the changeup is way low that time. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you can clearly see he knows who's at the plate, and he knows he's got an open base. He's been trying to nibble right here and falling behind 2-0. I just don't see him giving him anything to hit in this situation.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Matt Davidson. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Segura into shallow center. He's got it. A great. Stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jung-Ho Kang.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for.
Frazier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. DeLong has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Williams moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
In is Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge
First pitch of the at-bat. inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, first baseman,
JT Realmuto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there. It's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. At the plate, Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air now out to left field. Gallo is over, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
Starlin Castro.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off all along. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now a move over to first. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. Segura has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Therefore, it is Gutierrez. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to third. in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gallo racing back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, second baseman, Jung-Ho Gallo.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
DeLong into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 75.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Jorge. Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Scorched to third. Frazier is there. There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that in. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out.
Now
digging in, Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he is in there. Throw is up the line as it gets away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So digging in now, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now both runners are breaking, and this one gets away. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. That's taken now, and it's 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. For him here in this one.
First baseman.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Williams is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. Oh, no, he missed it. A windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Gutierrez.
Pitch is popped up. Gong on the move, and oh, this is off the second base bag. Into the box. Paul DeLong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is after it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. DeLong is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Todd Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Votto has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Davidson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kike Hernandez.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Young. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in once again, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Young sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Right
in is Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. Young is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22. Jake Lamb.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Paul DeLong. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
Left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Will remain a tie ball game as the stepping in.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, first baseman, number 19.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Irvin Santana gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Irvin Santana.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this. Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jung Ho Kang. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Gary Sanchez.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Dan Vogelbach will move into the on-deck circle now to try to... Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Adam Jones will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous pro appearance. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Young giving chase, and the inning is over. Play, Todd Frazier. charged with trying to get on board. Rupert Odor is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Ryan Butcher comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that misses inside 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Here's Castro for one. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Lucroy is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The win would go to Urban Santana if the lead holds. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Sanchez is there. He makes the catch. Next stop, the World Series. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest.